Welcome to BitBoy Crypto. This is your daily crypto wrap-up, but I'm not really going to do a crypto wrap-up tonight. Guys, the price of Bitcoin just pretty much crashed. We went from about $64,000 all the way down to $61,000, or it really came very close to $60,000 just a few moments ago. And it's times like this when a lot of people are freaking out. Got a lot of people who sent me messages and said they got liquidated, that the market is crashing, they don't know what to do. Should they continue to hold? A lot of people are starting to talk about, has Bitcoin ran out of steam? Is this the all-time high that we're going to see? Will we see Bitcoin continue up to the numbers that we've talked about all year? And to that, this is what I'd tell you. Where was Bitcoin just 3 weeks ago? We were barely crossing $58,000. People were concerned. They were saying the same kinds of things they're saying now. And we saw how fast the price of Bitcoin can bolt up all the way to almost $70,000 where it hit. Now, we're a long ways from $70,000 dollars wise, but time wise, we might be closer than you think. If you actually go back and you look at the chart, a few weeks ago, you will see we had another big dip and then it bounced right back up. If you go and you look at the end of September, Bitcoin did the same thing. It went down, crashed down, came roaring back up. Everybody always acts like Chicken Little, like the sky is falling when the price of Bitcoin drops like this. But what I would tell you is when we look at these prices, you have to be able to continue to build support at many different levels. And so just wanted to make this quick video, jump on here, say, I know Bitcoin is falling. I think it probably bottomed out around 60. I don't think it's necessarily going to go much lower. But just remember, guys, take perspective. When in doubt, zoom out. And you will see that the price of Bitcoin bounces back. We are still in a bull run. I know Carl talked about on the channel today. If it did break down below $63,000, it could be bad. We could have a retest, of much lower numbers. But I told you guys months ago, it's times like this that you throw the charts out. We are getting towards the end. This, in my opinion, was the last major correction, the last big correction that we're going to get before we see parabolic numbers coming sooner rather than later. I asked today about timeline because we've been telling you that we were going to see Bitcoin during the fall, which would be towards the middle to end of December. We are going to see Bitcoin hitting all-time highs, hitting close to $100,000. And I said, are we still on track? Does this look like it's still going on 4 to 6 weeks? I was told it may happen even sooner than expected. So sometimes these things happen, the price drops. Calm down, don't do anything stupid, don't jump out of Bitcoin, hold on to your crypto. If you are in leverage trades, you do need to have stop losses in to prevent these kinds of things. Because remember this, when you're trading, this type of drop will always happen. So just wanted to jump on here, tell you guys that, we'll be back with some crypto news tomorrow morning. That's all I got. Be blessed. Bye-bye.